Pikwa kali Henry Pim nang rai kanu pintin, ki kali tata ki dei ba pinhun ba Frank Motors ka dei showroom ba pin Meghalaya ka jylla. A Frank Motors showroom pila ban jet buin jai ki kali tata, wan ka Frank Motors ban sngau kumla ka jong, bat pi ringkat ki ba i jong pi ki jingan ka jing le jingwan, da ka ba shong kali ha ki kali layo e ka 5-star GNCAP rating ha ka safety. Visit ka Frank Motors like Korni Shillong, ne call hakini number harum.
Nakabenta banang kersanya ki Longkmie hakabayde baka kot kakya. Pat banyada ya ka Burom jong ki Longkmie hakapor baki ai Buiñ Khun. Ka Kinhun Innerwheel Club Shillong mentakasni kayo banbo ya ka kiosk breastfeeding booth ka Jaka ai Buiñ Khun hapo Bethany Hospital Shillong. Pat ka jing play no ya ka ni ka kiosk ka longru kum kadak ya ka jing rakhe ya ka jing dap shi spasnam jong ni ka Kinhun. Ka jing thmu jong ni ka Kinhun banbo ya ka ni ka kiosk ka long ban pentikna banyada ya ka Burom jong ki Longkmie hakapor baki ai Buiñ Khun. Ya ka ni ka Jaka ai Buiñ Khun kabala tepru kum ka kiosk breastfeeding booth lawan ban play da ka Dr. Andrina Lingdo District Medical Health Officer hakaja donlang ki dkhot jong ka Kinhun Innerwheel Club Shillong pat ki nong tray jong ka Bethany Hospital. Habay kren hakani ka sngi nakaliang jong ki noilam jong ka Kinhun Innerwheel kilapin paw ya ka jingkemen bakum kani ka sngi kabadeiru ka sngi ban rakhe ya ka jingdap shi spasnem haka jingya linti jong ni ka Kinhun kilayo ban play no ya ka ni ka Jaka ai Buiñ Khun hapo Bethany Hospital. Kilay thu baka jingthmu jong ni ka Jaka kalong maki Longkmie kinyo ban ai Buiñ klem kanu ka jingle rang. Kilay thu ru baki dkhot jong ni ka Kinhun kila sakhi babun ki Longkmie ki haban ai Buiñ ya ki khonred jongki halinti sinking pat kila shemru baki Longkmie ki haban yai ya ka Burom jongki namar babun ki brio ki bayai bayeng. Henry kini ki noilam ki long ba lemba ka jingyo ban pleno ya ka ni ka Jaka kanyarap shibun ni ki Longkmie bakin yo ban ai Buiñ Khun klem kanu ka jing artatin.
Innerwheel is an international women's organization to create friendship, service and understanding. We have clubs in 104 countries with 120,000 members plus, all working towards the same organization with the same goal and theme. Ours is a non-government organization with 6 representatives at the UN. We believe behind every successful woman is a tribe of other successful women who have left their footprints for us women to follow. Today, members, we are truly humbled that each one of you are present here, giving us your precious time to inaugurate the breastfeeding kiosk. This might be a little room, but it holds immense importance. You notice a mother downstairs in a crowded area, looking here and there to feed her little angel in peace, with dignity and in privacy. She looks for that little haven of peace, where with love, relaxation, she can nurse her baby. Breastfeeding, after all, is not only a mother's gift to her baby, or to the baby, but it's also to the Mother Earth. Many young mothers, like we said, feel very shy to feed and thus avoid feeding, which is the biggest loss for the baby, and as well as for the mother's health. We have installed the kiosk with many colorful but very informative posters, where the mother can sit, feed her baby in peace, and go through the knowledge of all the posters, how to feed her baby, and so on. The posters are like, breast milk is liquid gold, for it consists of stem cells and antibiotics. Secondly, it shows how to feed the baby, the breastfeeding mother's diet, importance to mother's health, mental health and fitness.
It's a privilege to stand before you today, representing Bethany Hospital Shillong. It is also an honor for us as a Bethany family to be chosen by the Innerwheel Club to have this kiosk in our hospital. It is, for me, honestly, as I look in front before me, I see Ïada, everyone calls her Mrs. Ïada, but I call her Ïada Auntie, Rashi Auntie, who are setting the trail ablaze to strengthen each other, to strengthen other women. And the fact that you all have chosen this hospital to be a part of that instrument in empowering women, I am extremely honored and grateful. The inauguration of this breastfeeding kiosk by the Innerwheel Club of Shillong fills us with immense pride. This endeavor highlights the power of collaboration between organizations with a shared goal, the betterment of both maternal and child health. We are humbled by the generosity and vision of the club, who have graciously installed this kiosk at their own expense, and with this installation we provide a nurturing space for mothers to care for their infants, reflecting the very essence of our healthcare mission. Bethany stands for care, compassion and commitment. It is a motto we follow, and I am so honored to follow this motto with your help.
I would like to start my talk by saying, as the first week of August we celebrated Breastfeeding Week, and so it's so important that we are dedicating one whole week behind this particular cause of breastfeeding. How is it important? So I would just like to start by giving you a little bit about the guidelines of WHO UNICEF of exclusive breastfeeding. So it says that breastfeeding has to be initiated within the first hour of birth, and exclusive breastfeeding till 6 months of age of the baby, and after that combined feeding till 2 years and beyond. So regarding the benefits of breastfeeding, there are many, but I would just like to tell you regarding some salient, very important benefits. So breastfeeding is something which is beneficial for the baby, it's beneficial for the mother, it's beneficial for the family, and it's beneficial for the country as a whole. So it has been seen that a baby who is being breastfed, the chances of diarrheal diseases and respiratory diseases, it comes down by 33% by exclusively breastfeeding the baby. Also the IQ, the neurodevelopmental IQ of the baby who is breastfed is very high as compared to the baby who is formula fed. So even to the mother, so it has been seen that there are chances of at least 2 types of cancers which is less if the mother is breastfeeding. One is breast cancer and one is ovarian cancer. So it comes down by 6%, which seems to be a big number. So this time, every year we do have themes for breastfeeding. So this time we had a theme which said empowering breastfeeding, making a difference for the working women. So here the guideline says we used to have like lactation stations, which are important. In so many institutions we see once there's a baby, we say that the baby should not be, baby should be exclusively breastfed, but the mother has to join work, she has to go for her duty. So how to, help that mother for, breastfeeding so that she can exclusively breastfeed the baby. So here the work of these lactation stations which has been formed in our hospital now, thank you so much. So here we see that the mothers want to exclusively breastfeed the baby, but they don't have any place where do they breastfeed the baby. So this could be, it doesn't have to be a big hall or something. It could be a small place where the mothers can, feed the baby, express their milk rather than going in the washroom and sitting in a crowded place and feeding the baby. So that is very important. So benefits, I would just like to touch upon the benefits of breastfeeding for the society and family as a whole. So for the mother, for the society and family, if the mother is exclusively breastfeeding, it saves a lot of time. It's so hygienic, and it also saves a lot of money for the family also.
This year's World Breastfeeding theme is about let's make breastfeeding and work. And the campaign focuses on promoting the practices to ensure breastfeeding is done in a respectful manner. Because we have seen that one of the barriers because as Dr. Maghosh has said, the benefits to the child and to the mother of exclusive breastfeeding is immense. There's so many benefits, and I will also share with you the statistics of how breastfeeding plays a role in saving lives. So in this way, what I felt was that this year's theme and your activity or your contribution to the society in setting up kiosks has really eliminated one of the barriers of achieving exclusive breastfeeding. Because one of the barriers is that the mother is a working mother. Now, in order to set up kiosks in such places, who knows, we may even extend such kiosks in workplaces where mothers can come, bring the babies, and also breastfeed. And here I feel it also benefits the attendants, a young mother with an infant or with a newborn, having to attend to her husband, having such a cures also will help her. And even the mothers who bring the children for immunization. So there are a lot of benefits through the setting up of these cures. And I would like to share this as statistics because as a district official, I take this opportunity to use the platform, having so many eminent people who are working in promoting or in uplifting the health status of the society, having a community leader who gives us so much support to ensure we achieve our objectives, having the media people. I would like to share the statistics of India when it comes to breastfeeding. The first thing is that we always also encourage not only exclusive breastfeeding, but we have also always created the awareness of the importance of that first hour initiation of breastfeeding. Usually what we practice is that we allow the woman to rest first, and especially if she's delivered by cesarean section. But actually, the first hour initiation of breastfeeding is so important. But in India, only 42% of the women are breastfeeding in the first hour. And it is ironic because the institutional delivery is quite high. It's about 79%. For example, in East Khasi Hills, it's 79%. But the initiation of the breastfeeding in the first hour is only 42%. That means there is a gap somewhere, in our public health institutes, whereby our health providers should, work vigorously to ensure that if 79% institutional deliveries happen, or even at home deliveries through the ASHAs, we should promote this. And I take the opportunity to also appeal to each and everyone, the mothers, the grandmothers, to ensure that we teach our young ones or our mothers to always practice the initiation of breastfeeding in the first hour. Because the baby gets the maximum benefits there, especially when it comes to the immunity of the baby. And also at the same time, I would also like to say that another objective of rescue mission is to increase the life expectancy, where in Meghalaya it stands at 62.3 years only. So it is quite sad, and that is where the National Program for Non-Communicable Diseases plays an important role. And I'm so happy to see that Innerwheel Club is doing a lot for geriatric care, giving them the support. Where I've seen that yes, we do need to work with each other. The health department alone cannot do it, but we need each and every stakeholder, whether it be the organizations, whether it be the community leaders, whether it be the faith-based leaders. We really need each and every, and all the departments like social welfare and education who has been working with us. But now the government has also roped in even CNRD, the Community and Rural Development Department, as well as the MSRLS, Meghalaya State Rural Livelihood Society. So we're all working together because we want to ensure that we have a healthy society.